Okay, so camera shut off with that generation skipping transfer stuff. I'm gonna jump back to it. Big points, it's a high rate, 40%. We don't have the progressive tax that we would with everything else we've got, but we also have our same 19,000 annual exclusion, or we're not having to worry about it, and our 13.99 lifetime. A skip person, 2 or more generations younger than whoever's giving it, or 37.5 years younger. So those 2 categories would be skip people, with exceptions for if my child passes away, now grandchildren get to jump into this spot, so they wouldn't be a skip person. For the 37.5 years, exception for spouse. And I can also do those direct payments to pay for tuition on your behalf if I make it directly to the institution or if you're a medical parent. Doesn't matter if you're 37.5 years younger or if you are a grandchild, great to get a grandchild, whatever. Okay, so now we can jump to wherever. I think that's gonna cut out. You can still go back to the exam 3 review for those other chapters, exam 2, exam 1 reviews that are on YouTube to go more in depth in the other chapters. Is there any specific topic you would like me to cover now?
What's the most heaviest on the exam?
What's heaviest on the exam? I'll try to do more of the recent things, but it'll be comprehensive, so all the stuff is fair game. Higher rigor level than exam 3, think more like what you had on exam 1 and 2, but multiple choice.
Is it math?
Yeah,
All the math questions.
all the math that we've had so far on previous exams would be fair game on this one. So, what's your basis in a home that you inherit, depending on what type of state and who you are, if you were a spouse or if you were a friend, and how much you contributed to the home. So that math would be there, the infrequently traded stock could be there. I might ask for the amount of taxable gifts, depending on where you split gifts or did not. And then the trick in there would be if it went to a charity or it went to a spouse. Those ones we don't worry about annual exclusion or anything because we have the unlimited amount. And some of those I might just set up where you write in your answer as opposed to multiple choice, but I'll plan to do everything multiple choice just because it'll be simpler. So 50 questions, 2 points apiece, and I'll give you a window to take it just like I did for exam 3. Start at the beginning or go somewhere else? Or we can just stop?
Can you go to with the first test we had the matching and you had to say what they were? Can we go to that section?
So that would be more the definitional stuff. I think we've had effective and efficient transfers there. Effective, it goes to who I want. So I really want my daughter to have this car that we worked on. Efficient, maybe she's not the best person to receive it because she's 12 and can't drive. So minimizing the costs makes it both